Okay. What's the next one? What we got? The situation has worsened since last we spoke. Gleipnir grows bolder in its attacks, and the conjurers are spread thin in their efforts to attend the victims. Moreover, we are no closer to finding a means to counteract the blasphemy's poison. With no choice but to wait until death claims them, some are overwhelmed by hopelessness, becoming mad beasts that lash out at their former countrymen. Such tragedies all too easy beget further tragedy, as bereft loved ones are in turn overcome and share in the same horrid fate. The people speak of their incidents in hushed whispers, afraid that at any moment a monster might appear within their midst. We must slay Gryffindor without further delay. Indeed, let us hope that the Elder Seed's efforts to enlist the aid of the elementals are successful, and that united we may at last cleanse the Twelveswood of this evil once and for all. It's a nice-ass fucking sword right there. Urgent news, Messias. Gleipnir has ambushed a party of wood whalers. They are engaged with the blasphemy near the guardian tree where the Great One slumbers. This bodes ill. Okay, alright, time to go. Enough talk. Talk on the way. Or something. Just tell me where to go. Oh, wrong one. It will be this one. Cool. Oh, that's right in level 1 territory. Actually, all this is level 1 territory. Let's do it. Okay. Near Hawk Manor? Damn. Hawk Manor's down that way. Oh. Battered arms and armor are strewn across the ground, but there is no other trace of man or blasphemy. This toad is like, set me free, set me free. What is that? Okay. Where is it? Oh. Inspect the battered equipment again. I really wish some of these side missions were voiced. I'm just saying. I think I know what happened here, though I pray that I'm wrong. There is no sign of wood whalers save their arms and armor. Seasoned warriors would never cast aside their equipment, but here it lies, and I see not a single body. You already know what's up. Just say it. In the face of certain death, even the bravest among us can succumb to despair. Before the blasphemy's poison took them, they transformed. Yep. Gleipnir could not have gone far. He may be watching us even now. Be on your guard. The air is thick with corruption. If the wood whalers succumb to man, then we can expect a hard fight. Then I dread the thought of hurting our brave soldiers. We cannot allow the creatures they have become to roam free. Let us form 2 groups to make quickly track down the coal the beast. Once we have finished, we shall regroup under the boughs of the guardian tree. Still need to talk to the elementals. Get your bitch ass over here. There we go. What? Oh, there it is. Man, almost hard to see. Okay. One last one. Nope. I thought it was in that hole, but it's not. You have laid to rest the last of the turned whalers. Reunite with your companions at Eversvade, Bade, little. Go. That is the tree that I see. That is one big, what the hell is that? What was that? What is that? What are you? Okay. The giant slug. That's one big ass tree. I need some apples. Our work is done then. The loss of so many brave souls is tragic, but now they are at peace, and the guardian tree is safe. Let us take comfort in that. Where is this thing? I but pray that the Great One will hear my plea. Oh shit, that looks familiar. Elder Seats here. Are you hurt? The Great One is filled with fear, an all-accustomed fear unlike any I've ever felt. It spoke unto me, its words were clarion. Drive the evil away, drive the evil away. I can think of naught else, and so we will not receive the aid we seek, not until we can dispel the dread that claws at the forest's very heart. No, this was our last hope. No, it's not our last hope. Is that what I think it is? We are not alone. Whoa. The chains, there they are. Looks like Bahamut, but a different variant. There could be no mistake. This is the profane beast, the blasphemy that has mirrored the 12's wood in despair. Glypnir. We doing? Stay back. Wait, whoa, whoa. It makes for the guardian tree. We must stop it. Yeah, let's fight. Let's go. Yo, why am I standing here? Why am I standing here? The poison, you mustn't let it touch you. Such fearsome why am I standing here? Why am I standing here? I don't know. Yeah, I stand there. Now let me fight. Jesus. Bring it. I could gaze into the memories of this one. In accordance with the covenant, we Palja have been blessed by the elementals. From the moment we were chosen, we are bound to act as mediators between man and nature. The most skilled among us are honored as seed seers, and it is our duty to guide Gridania through times both poor and prosperous. I cannot say which of you will be found more worthy. In my estimation, you both have the potential to become seed seers. Of that I become more certain by the day. So these two will become, okay, these two are new. Why isn't this a new race, by the way? I don't get it. So weird. But then again, it's just another human, just with horns. But I want to be a seed seer. I never wanted to be a Palja either. I never asked for any of this. Oh, you don't want to be one? Why can't I live normal like everyone else? How come I don't get to grow old? Why was I cursed with these ugly horns? What? This girl has problems throughout her ass. Not one thing is good. Jeez. Not one thing. This is what it's like to be a teenager. I like them, and maybe we don't choose to be born this way, but I don't think it makes us that different from everyone else. It's a rare gift, a blessing, even. If we can use it to help others, then we should. Don't give up on becoming a seed seer, Kane. We'd all be worse for it. Wait, that's Kane? That's her when she was young? A blessing? I never thought of it that way. I suppose I just hated not having a choice, but maybe you're right. Okay, yeah, that's Kane. Who is this, though? And these chains have a symbolism to it. Also, he has horns as well. Yeah, he has several horns. Kane. Glypnir. Oh, he's got hops. It's her friend. Oh. Guess we're gonna face that when the time comes. Probably at level 90. The matron is merciful. The Eorzea has fallen unconscious, but is otherwise unharmed. The blasphemy must not have touched her, for I do not see the telltale mark of the poison. Still, I am no healer, and she should be looked after by those who are. I shall carry her back to Gridania. We must leave before Gelfnir returns. Await me at the Adder's Nest. Bruh, I was sitting there just like, yo, Kane Senna's got it. And I'm like, what are you doing? There's parts in a game that I'm just like, yo, you gotta act. You gotta act. You gotta get on it. And then the other characters, the other scions, act and they work more quickly. And I'm like, I want to do that. I want to do that. But they don't let me. They don't let me. And then 2 people are dead, and it was like, oh man, we didn't have enough time. And I'm surprised none of the scions are like, you could have done something. Okay, she's regained consciousness. God damn it, I was useless. I could do nothing while the elder Eorzea faced Gleipnir alone. I was to be her shield. That I stand before you while she lies abed is a proof of my failure. She wouldn't have wanted you to throw your life away. Kane Senna still lives still, and still she requires your protection. You truly are a hero for whom the bards sing, aren't you? You suffer terrible trials, yet still you stand tall and resolute. Thank you for your counsel. How close I came to forgetting the lessons of my past. I've spoke of it a few. Truth be told, it brings me shame to recall it. I fought at Cartano, not as a soldier of Eorzean Alliance, but as a conscript in the Garlian Imperial Army. Clad in armor and magitech, another drop in a sea of pitless metal, you grow numb to the violence and the killing out of necessity. It becomes routine work to earn your next meal. But then the moon shattered and the dragon emerged, and when the dust had settled, I was another body clinging to life amongst the fallen. I remember staring at the burning sun above, growing weaker, wondering if the heat of an Eorzean blade would finish the job. But it wasn't death that came, but salvation. I was delivered from my well-earned fate by Elder Cecile. She deigned to save a man who once barred steel against her people. Her kindness didn't end there. Once my wounds had healed, she welcomed me with open arms. Never did she regard me with distrust, nor did she ever make me feel obliged to repay my debt. She fought not to take life, but to safeguard it. Though our friendship, I came to see the wisdom in that distinction, and pledged my remaining years to her service. 'Twould have accompanied nothing to throw myself against Gleipnir in vain, and even if there was profit to be found in the sacrifice, she would not abide it. Your words serve to remind me of this. We will defeat the blasphemy, aye, but we will do so without forsaking that which we hold dear. That's I swear. Nice. Cool. And the next one is when? I'm still 87. Wait. I'll wait. I'll wait until you're done. Level 88. Gotcha. Oh, level 88? Damn, about to be level 88. Hold on a second. That's an easy fix. Trials? Let me do a trial. It'll take just a second. Oh, yo Jimbo. Not gonna hit him with that Manderville Mambo, you know what I mean? Oh damn, somebody died over there. I'm so small. Someone just woke the dragon? I really wish you guys weren't here. It's fine by me. divine epicness. This is the first time I saw that. God. About time you drop down. Save us. I don't want to go to Hell's Gate, please. That's fine. Stop being so extra, Gilgamesh. God damn. All this stuff in my face. Youch. Fuck those dragons. Oh crap, dragon turned me. Dragon turned me. That's fine. Fuck those dragons. Wait, no. Set up your Jimbo Barding. Did I already get that? I think I already got it. Yeah, I already got it. Alright. Level 88. Okay. Nothing yet until level 90. 88, I got Divine Veil. Adds a healing effect to Divine Veil. The cure potency is 40. 400. What the fuck is 40? Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Actually, add this here. Put that there. Leave these like this. You could put this over here. That's fine. That's cool. That's fine. Cool. No, I'll just go see the LFCs here. I don't care what he says. I wonder what she's saying. That's all I care about. Nope. she's at. Next to the Conjurer's area. It's that one dude. Eorzea, it fills my heart with joy to see you in better health. I am gladdened by your presence as well, my friend. And least you wonder, know that the conjurers found no trace of the poison in my humors. If you are ready, I wish to resume our search for Glefnir. They may be up to the task, but you are not. 'Tis one thing to engage in conversation, quite another to go gallivanting about the Twelveswood hunting a blasphemy. I am aware you are a conjurer of surpassing skill and would not presume to gainsay your judgment, but you have my wounds not healed? Those visible to the naked eye, perhaps. I worry that the strain of your communion with the Great One has taken a toll on you in ways may struggle to perceive. The Great One is a being of purest aether, and you were exposed to it, unbridled and to its unbridled despair, its raw terror. There may be consequences. I'm aware of that, but Glefnir must be stopped. Until the blasphemy is laid low, people will continue to die. How am I to carry out my duties cloistered here? How am I to deliver the forest and its people from this despair? 'Tis your duties that demand you remain. I understand your frustration, but if you were to fall in battle, if your guiding light you bear were to fade, then all Gridania would be lost. Rest, Kane. Rest and gather your strength so that when the time comes, you are fit to do what must be done. In the meantime, trust in your allies. Damn, that kind of sucks, man. Yo, this is literally what everybody's been saying about her, Kane Senna, is that she don't do shit. She's always in the 12, so it's safe and sound and shit. And the reason I cannot join in planning our next step, there was moments where she actually did step up and she joined in a fight before Shadowbringers and stuff like that. And I'm gonna skip this. I know what they're talking about. The boy who trained along Kane Senna in her youth. Supin. After all of these years, you guys are starting to piss me off. What is this? Eorzea Supin? Come on now, give me something. All the names that I've seen, I could do Kane Senna. That's easy. But Eorzea Supin? After all these years, is this what become of him? You mentioned him briefly before. Were you close? Eorzea Supin in Pagila, like me, but he had never known his parents and devoted himself wholly to his studies. So he had no parents, and he was trying to become something, far greater. He had ambitions. He embraced the role of the forest had bestowed upon him, and truth be told, was a much better student than I was. A fair assessment despite your esteemed heritage. You never took to my lessons as well as he, ever dreaming of the outside world. Stealing off into the woods more times than I can count. I could not keep watch over you at all hours, not even if I tried. The elder Seedseer, a rebellious spirit, I can scarce imagine it. I resented being a Pagel. It was inconceivable to me that I could not live among the others, and I did not scruple to express my misgivings to Sumiyana at every opportunity. Eorzea was a pillar of constant support. It was thanks to his encouragement that I at last embraced my destiny and resolved to use my gifts for the greater good. The greater good. We would become seedseers together, I believed, until one fateful day when we were gathering herbs in the forest at Sumiyana's behest. We met a wanderer hailing from a distant land who told us his beloved was with child, and that he had traveled to Gridania to beseech the Great One for a painless birth. He asked us to guide him to the guardian tree. However, entry into such scarce places was not ours to permit, and there was something odd about his demeanor besides. With regret, I refused him, but Eorzea was loath to turn away a goodly stranger in need. He agreed to guide the man despite my protestance. I ran to Sumiyana as fast as I could, and together we made haste to the guardian tree. We found the man motionless on the ground, having succumbed to the Great One's rage, and next to him was Eorzea, alive but unconscious. In time, he recovered and related the whole story. In truth, the man had been an adventurer, a seeker of wealth and glory, and as he had kneeled to make false supplications, he lunged forward to tear a branch from the guardian tree. He was yet a child, and Eorzea had no inkling of the darkness that could dwell within men's hearts. He learned the lesson that day, but the price he paid for it was great indeed. The Great One stripped Eorzea of his horns, and with them the right to call himself Paljal. I was forced to expel him from the fane. Damn, you guys are ruthless. I never saw him again, nor heard a word of what had become of him, though not for lack of trying. Despite his hardships, did he remain in the Twelveswood all this time, I wonder? Jeez, you guys are ruthless. He dreamed of naught else but becoming a seedseer of a life in service to the people in the forest. He knew the weight of the responsibility and was eager to bear it. This man messed up just once. And they threw him to the wolves. But he was deprived of that purpose by the very elementals he loved, and yet he did not lose that will to serve. I suspect and instead resolved to watch over the Twelveswood in his own way. Wow. I shudder to think what could have hastened his transformation into Gleipnir, as if his life was not harsh enough. That's why he attacked the tree. He didn't blame the people that he didn't blame you guys. He blamed the tree. That's why he's attacking the tree. In our final conversation, Eorzea confided in me that he would search for a means to calm the Great One's rage and earn absolution. To that end, he said that he would seek the counsel of the Mughals. They have called the 12's home for far longer than we have, and so none are more like to have knowledge of its most hidden workings. That comes as no surprise. He would not give up so easily as his dream. Even if the Mughals know not of Eorzea, they might be able to help us in other ways. Will you travel to Bramble Patch in my stead, Matthias? I have faith they will accept you with their characteristic aplomb. Stop saying new words to me. They're old words, I'm pretty sure, but these are new to me. They are new to me. I gotta go talk to the Mughals. Just kill me now. Do it. Here I am going to the Mughals. This is not cool. Quite a peculiar face you have, Kupo. Familiar, too. You wouldn't be the self-same warrior who gave the legendary Mughals guard what for, would you? Matthias, was it? Ah, it's an honor to meet you. Allow me to thank you personally for bringing that silliness to an end. Pukja Pika's the name, and what brings you to our neck of the 12's wood? Why, what a pleasant coincidence. We were just discussing how we ought to go about calming the elementals. That blasphemy with the dread full horns has got them on edge, and for a good reason. I have to ask my personal guard here to keep the one eye open. In case you haven't noticed, the beast corruption has been spreading all through. Yeah, I know. I suggested that the Mughals contribute by scouring the forest for even the smallest signs of taint. Got to cleanse it before it gets out of hand. You know, difficult for time-consuming work, but if it's in service to the forest, then we'll do it gladly, Kupo. Hey, I know you. You're the adventurer who gave me some of my finest scars. Coop of the Mughals Guard. No hard feelings about the whole hail to the king, Kupo. But I hope. Not going to call for a rematch either, in case you're worried about that. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I mean, we can, but I don't want to kill you. Indeed, what a better way to make up for past indiscretions than to serve the realm. Okay, gotcha, guys. All right, let's pick up the pace here. Your reputation for magnanimity is well deserved. Let's begin and move to high ground. Okay, gotcha. We're just patrolling and cleaning up the taint. Clean up the paint. Okay. Did not see that coming. Oh, you were able to make your way up here after all. This is the first time that I've actually flown and actually we're talking to somebody. This is nice. I was worried you'd be stuck. Apologies for leaving you behind, but it's so easy to forget that your kind lack wings, Kupo. Now then, where is it? There, to the south. Let us cleanse that festering taint at once. Can we use a different word? All right, let's keep on going. That's the first time that we actually flown and actually talked. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's taint right there. Oh, that's a tainted. It's taint. I think it's cleansed, all right. I think it's dead. That was some fine work, Kupo. I dare say it's even better shape than it was before. The others are doubtless flittering about, stamping out corruption whatsoever. Okay, yeah. This is a Moogle. We don't care what it says. How goes the tank cleansing? Okay, we're done. What I could, but I swear as soon as I finish with one area, two more. Okay, it's spreading like wildfire. Okay. All right. I've got it. We perform the friending. The friending? What in the name of good King Moogle Mog, the 7th, the 12th, may he shower us with the love and compassion and Kupo nuts is that? Truth be told, I couldn't remember the ancient rites names, so I just made something up on the spot, Kupo, but let's forget about that for now and move on to stuff that I do remember. It's an old ceremony first performed when the nation of Gridania was but a spark of an idea of a random thought in its founders' heads. They knew that if they were to establish a home within the Twelveswood, that they would first have to entreat the elementals for permission. For a mage and their company found and cleansed a few sources of foul ether, planting saplings in their place, and consecrated the soil with the prayer to show the forest the purity of their intentions. The elementals were so taken with this display that not only did they permit his people to settle with the forest, they also bestowed upon him their blessing as proof of their new covenant Kupo. I remember now, the Gridanians still honor the agreement to this day. For every tree that is cut down, a sapling is planted. Okay, got it. You guys are tree huggers. Got it. You like spinning around. Something wrong, Kupo? You have a strange look on your face. Glyphnir's poison is particularly deadly against hewers. How dreadful, Kupo. But what exactly are you saying? So the man you think may have become Glyphnir was a Paltza stripped of his blessing, and the blasphemy kills with a poison that manifests symptoms that resemble those of the creeping death. I feel sorry for Eorzea, to love the elementals only to be shunned by them, to be surrounded by the beauty of the Twelveswood, and know that he was forever an outsider, all for the child's mistake. It's fucked up. That's what I'm saying. The despair could easily have caused him to turn, and this poison that preys upon those who bear the Twelveswood blessing, the heroes, just like the creeping death once did, might be another manifestation of that despair. Oh, I mean, we know. That would explain the elemental's unease, Kupo. We must redouble our efforts to plant saplings. I love being one step ahead with this damn story, but I swear... that was hella easy. And then when I come back, it's the level 90 mission, and then... We've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. Welcome back, Matthias. Did the Mughals have any insight into our problems? A reenactment of the ceremony which laid the foundation of Gridania, a fitting plan given the gravity of the threat our nation now faces. As ever, there. Okay, gotcha. All right, we're done. No more talking. Jeez. Last one's. Oh, it's a level 89. Jeez, come on now. Don't do that to me. All right, let's get back to the main mission. Boy, it feels good to have that aetherite. You know what? There we go. That's better. Oh, these people are getting that money. As soon as I hit level 90, I'll be retracing and then doing my money. Do my money game. I already got it. Food. Welcome. When the satrap asked us to entertain a party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Kalzal from your friend Garatia. I understand there was nothing that could be done, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beast. As the smallest token of our thanks, your food and drink tonight are Miridi's treat. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with? A pipe and hot mug of chai tea, please. A glass of your finest local spirits. I quit drinking. But not my character. Local spirits, please. As you wish, pray join your friends and I will bring you a drink. Nice. Nice. Welcome back. Whatever did the Radiant want with you, pray tell? Our allies have sent military delegates. That's news to me. Mind sharing the details? Where's my mug of food? I mean, mug of food? What did I say?
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
Nope. Yo, bring that over here.
Here's your order, friend.
Nice. Oh, nice.
May you find comfort in these dark times.
Where do we go from here? If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control.
We could talk to Hydaelyn.
Is there something? Anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it.
Yo, my girl!
'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days.
My girl, you stole her, and what did I say?
Alas,
What did I say?
we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
Yeah. What did I say? Me and your stole her at the level. Help us.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Do you want me to go back to the first? Me and Graha.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead.
We're going shadow bringing. Are we shadow bringing?
Elidibus.
Oh.
I sealed him in the white aurosite of the Crystal Tower back on the first.
Oh, we did.
Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea. Naught may remain of his soul.
Shadowbringers.
However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
I am on that. I am following.
Could be an opportunity to look into the others as well.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much to me.
If nothing else, should we learn the first is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Eorzea up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the ethereal sea.
Oh, that's gonna be
And I will
interesting.
visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again.
Yeah.
But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation. Yes, so much left for you to see.
So much left for me to see. What are you talking
Where
about?
beginning ends and end begins.
where beginning ends and end begins. As soon as I noticed, it's like, we have no answers here. And I was like, are there any answers in the first? And then Graha was like, and I'm like, bro, I'm a fucking, I am on it. I am there. Now then, if there is anything forgotten to mention, are your arms and armor in good order? All good. In that case, it's time we each attended to our task, and when you arrive to the first, give my regards to Reen. Tell her I miss her. Aww, of course. Ironwood weapon. Take this, Messiah, my spirit vessel. You still have that? Of course he does. Empty now, of course, but it should allow you to operate the tower systems and the umbilicus. I'm not calling it that. If even the smallest fragment of Elizabeth's essence remains, it should be possible to locate it. As for access to the pray seek out Lena for assistance. Chances are she still stands watch at the Assessor Gate. Should she or anyone else ask for me, tell them I'm living my life to the fullest, that I'm happy, hardships and all. Well, we had our best to be on our respective ways. God's willing, we will see each other again ere long. Okay. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. To the Cristatum. To the Cristatum. I like how clean my UI is and everything. It's all clean, everything's out of the way. I've seen other people just like everywhere. There's shit everywhere, and I'm just like, bro. I cannot watch a stream with that. I cannot. I will never watch a stream like that. And I refuse. What if we actually go to the moon and we actually fly to the first? And then me and Y'shtola are married, and she's pregnant. She goes up to Runar, and she's like, "Ah, fuck." Oh, it's good to see her. Good to see her. Are you gonna let her voice? Matthias, you are returned. But what the fuck? Game? Have you been well? You and the others? We've no such of troubles, but we're well enough. As well as can be. I'll say that. Don't just worry her with that stale ass of a comment. Full glad am I to hear that. I trust my lord is enjoying himself. He said this to you? These exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy, it fills my heart with joy. Thank you, Matthias, for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself, futile a request though it is. Yeah. Speaking of, I guess I won't tell her. Tell him that is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If I have to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city and the Exarch's absence. Most of our mind that settle should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we chose to proceed, we will not replace our Lord. No one could. Everybody behind you agrees too. Have we observed any unusual phenomenon? No, I cannot say there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though. Some days ago, Reen came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. What? She and other Crystarium youths just hosted a festival, you see. It proved so popular that there are already plans for another celebration, one much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as a happy and full of life. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. Maybe the fact that she used to be connected to Menphilia, who is also connected to Hydaelyn. There's a possibility that she can feel the ether and that there's some uneasiness to it. Reen is like susceptible to, well, I wouldn't say susceptible to, but I would say more like she is in tune with the ether, much like Y'shtola is almost. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? That'd be cool if I got back to Reen and she's grown up, and then I'm just like, Rule 34, please guide my hand. Wish to enter the umbilicus? Very well, I shall fetch the key at once and take the opportunity to call Reen. Please wait for me in the city. Can't believe I'm back at Shadowbringers. I'm surprised we left Shadowbringers alone for a bit. For a while we were leaving Shadowbringers alone, but I knew we were touching up on a lot of Stormblood, a lot of Aromerborn, and a lot of Heavensward. Yeah, a lot of that. Summoning bell? Oh, that's right. That's how it does it now. I forgot how loud the Crystarium can be. I like how people are putting video, like, stuff up saying, goodbye! The following that cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending... Oh, God. Oh, we in it. Oh, that's a nice hat she's got on. I'm prepared to take pictures. I am prepared. Did my old eyes deceive? Is that truly Matthias? Are you serious or not? Oh, I'm not gonna voice it. Whatever. Huh, it is. Full glad I am to see you hale and whole, my friend. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us, and at this most opportune time. In case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events from the Flood to the Knight's return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all. I've been asked to contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavors. In the course of developing the spirit vessel, I gained valuable insights into travel beyond the rift, knowledge that will allow me to attest to your existence and deeds. Nice. Nice. There's no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you would indulge me just one for now. In your quest to restore the night, you faced many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? That would be Vothri in his misguided self-righteousness. Oh, and bearing the light? Yes, Lord Vothi, former leader of the Yulmor and the final light warden you cast down, building his paradise on Mount Gold. She proclaimed his existence immaculate and took. Yeah, I was aware of that. Your reckoning with him was without a doubt a defining moment in history, and we will see that it features prominently in the tome. I know you'd love to talk her ear off, Morin, but we really should be on our way. Those documents from Yulmor won't collect themselves. Of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points and till next time then. Do tell the others to look after themselves. Our overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to overexert himself again and again till his ears fall off, if that's what it takes for him to take it to heart. Talking about Graha. Is that the Warrior of Darkness? Is that the kids? It is the kids. It's my daughter! My daughter! And my other two sons. It's her. It's really her. What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, I could give you some medicine. I made it myself. Give me that medicine. I might just need it. Best not, Ricky. You'll only give her a stomachache. Oh, damn. We've come to see Morin to give his advice. One of the guard finally agreed to teach us how to fight, but first we need to choose a fighting style. While I know that I want to be a mage, Irkul isn't sure. Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking of taking up the axe, or the sword, or maybe the bow. They all seem alright, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows about lots of things. He isn't here? Aw. Uh-oh. You don't have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits Irkul best? Axe, sword, or bow? He's gonna be magic. The sword. To protect your friends. Sword. If you took up the sword, you could be just like Brandon, the Warrior of Light. I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today. It's really popular, though. I hope it's still there. Thanks for helping me decide, Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe try something else later on. And when I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. Whoa, damn. Yo, he's trying to square up. These are my kids. These are my kids. Yo, fuck the swords. These are my children. Where's my other kids? Is Gaia here? Gaia's gotta be here. Such fun she's been having, basking in the adoration of musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does she spare a thought of me? Of course not. Gaia? I waited and waited and waited, but she won't so much as acknowledge the presence of her beautiful branch. I'm sorry, Fayeul. I'm sorry. That's my mom. Oh my gosh. He's like, even though they're right here, such a heartless thing for a sapling, cold, cruel, and heartless. Oh, Fayeul, lovely of some branches, how I have missed you. Don't say the other ones. They won't work. They won't work. If you truly miss me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call with twice the passion next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some few struggles to overcome. So my adorable sapling, the world is on the verge of destruction, is it? How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fae folk is bound to that of the star. Whether it goes, so too do we follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetness of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals. Yes, ma'am. But there are ones you were waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at tale's end. Whee! My apologies for the delay. Matthias, it's so wonderful to see you again. You doubtless have much to catch up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the, whatever the thing is, and you may enter at your leisure. Okay. Yeah, Reen! The lowly of lowlies. I'm relieved to hear that everyone is well. I have had feelings like a pit in my stomach, and I am afraid that something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Heidelin, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me, a connection to something immense. These past few days, though, the connection has wavered, as if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again. And then the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling it had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. Oh shit. She's seeing visions then. But then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I have seen. So she had the same thing happen to her. So the same time that I looked and got some air and noticed that the sky was, in flames, it probably happened to her at the same time, because we're both connected to Hyland. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. Matthias, what are you not telling me? I have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. She's a big girl, she can take it. Dang, Reen is not taking this so well. It wasn't my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amara has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well here in the first, so don't worry about us. Please look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. Dang, that was some dark shit you just said. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue your fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath this blazing sky. Alright, on to the... should I say it? The umbilicalis? The umbilical... The nice short sword right there. Nice. Try on. Ooh, that's nice. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna... Okay. You're headed to the Umbilicus to consult with the Litibus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena, decide how we might best prepare for the final days. So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again, I'm certain of it. I wish he was hanging out with Gaia though, but people would be confused as to who the hell this goth chick is out of nowhere if they didn't do Eden, which is bullshit. I would rather them be confused. It's like, bruh, you should have done it then. Everybody else did. That's what I want. That's the feeling I want. It's like, who's this person? You should have done it then. I only do main story quests. It's crazy. All right. Where's the umbilical cord? Or whatever it is. Oh. It's gotta be a wonderful feeling to walk in and then all your friends are like, hey! I don't know what the hell that feels like. I must have fucked up somewhere. Ah, the 3 balls of light? Okay, so we could talk to a little bit using this.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
I wish to speak to a little bit through MySpace.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity.
Then he's gonna turn up like, bro, what's that? Probably.
Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. Oh. You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
Dang, I always gotta explain everything around here. Damn. I whipped his ass.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation.
Interesting.
Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Unsolicited acts. I'm not saying sorry. What the fuck? Don't ever say I'm sorry when you know exactly what you're doing.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done.
That's fine.
Where to begin? The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes. A conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate.
He's referring to Amon.
Elpis. Yes. The name is familiar to me. Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place.
What?
A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there, and before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief.
Interesting.
He was Hermes.
Hermes, another god.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there.
What?
In Elpis. No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility.
I'm an Asian. Just say I'm an Amaratine
And
or something like that.
truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief.
To that time?
In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower, which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past.
What
unto
in the
that
world?
place and that precise moment.
Dude, the Crystal Tower has so
Given
much
the
power.
eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you.
I'll just be a shade.
Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change.
Obviously, it's still a projection.
For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come.
Have you said this to yourself countless times?
In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
I have to move forward. Let's do it.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority. First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic.
So I press this doohickey right here, and yeah. He shows me his TikToks, and I'm like,
Preparations
no!
are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular.
So he shows me his TikToks instead of Elpis, and I'm like, no! You will be in this tower and watch my TikToks forever.
All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded.
A link to the
Magic
past.
should consume every last mote of my essence.
Oh, he will pass once this is done.
Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act?
Well,
Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream.
That's kind of sad. But it is what it is,
Now
so...
go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back.
As he says, and do not look, I'd like run in there. He's like, he really went in there.
Hydaelyn, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude.
Yep, and the burden.
It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Elizabeth is entrusting me and Heidelin in the hope of the star. You heard it here. Elpis. I guess I'm just seeing the past, I guess. It's not really a new area. Just a little instance. Okay. Okay. God. Oh, not again. It's happening again. Am I gonna see memories? This is ground control to Major Tom. I'm stepping through the door. This is ground control to Major Tom. And I'm floating in the most peculiar way. And the stars are looking different today. I am invisible. That was to be expected. Oh, I am seeing people that are from Amarat that are freaking tall. Taller than me. Okay. Unable to execute certain actions. Okay, yeah, this is a big ass room. Guided like man. Man stands dutiful by the Aetheryte-like device. A guide for this faculty, in all likelihood. You attempt to get the man's attention, but if he sees or hears you, he gives absolute no indication. As Elizabeth warned, it appears your form is intangible. Okay. I cannot link to this. Can I attune to it? I don't think so. Nope, can't attune to it. Conversing woman. She does not have a mask on. I guess you don't have to have your mask on. Is this the right place? Yes. Proplean. Judging by the woman's words, this faculty is called Proplean. No, you're not gonna get... You attempt to... No, you can't talk to the people. Stop trying. Oh man, we are about to get a lore bomb in here. Black-robed man? What are you... What? Everybody has... Whatever. Remarkable large man wears a black robe and half mask, much like the phantoms you encountered in Mara Lamatorum and the recreated Amarat. It would seem you have made it to your destination. No, dude. I'm gonna let you do it. Just keep on doing it. It's not... By all means. How do we open it? It's gonna be a freaking huge ass door. Can I just walk through it? It's hard to open.
And here we are, Elpis.
Do I know that voice?
Well, well. How rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
Hythalodeus.
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
That's Hythalodeus. And the other guy...
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
Emmett Silk.
Who you are, perhaps.
Wait.
But I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Wait, is that... Yep. Yep. Hades, or Emmett Silk. He looks so Kingdom Hearts in this. Wow. Oh my gosh. No, I probably didn't get it. No, I want the close-up version.
Satisfied?
I thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah.
You are free to go about your business.
If I saw Hythalodeus, I assumed that he would be hanging out with Emmett Silk, since they're close friends. Nah, there's no way Emmett Silk just saw me.
By the by, you see it too, yes?
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's.
That's me.
Do you suppose she created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Oh, we are going deep in the lore. Oh no, he's hot!
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's her spitting image.
Oh my gosh, they're just
So
saying
let's
it.
leave it be. Come now.
It's trying to say something, but it's literally too intangible to form words.
Oh my gosh, I literally thought that they would not see me.
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
I should be doing this? Fuck it, whatever. We're in the final days anyway.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
It's surprising to see Emmett Silk so freaking lazy. And not a people person.
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Okay. There he goes again. This is some crazy shit I'm seeing here. I'm spitting image. Oh my gosh.
You may open your eyes.
Cool. Oh man. What the... Oh cool. You can see me now. Nice. Wait a minute. My height is... Now I'm taller than everybody again.
Quite large, don't you think?
Wait, I mean,
The
yeah?
size befits its proportions. though I personally wouldn't be averse to smaller.
No, this will suffice, I'm sure. Without further ado then. Greetings. I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
Chief of the Bureau of Architect.
Sulking beside me is the most honorable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14.
Convocation of 14.
And how might we address you, my new friend?
Am I gonna say the name, the same name as the Asim?
A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
Should I be saying all this?
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then. What brings you here?
Oh, that's a better question. Asika, should I seek out Hermes? I want to learn about Elpis.
Well now, the same as us. Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
If she truly wished to be here, then she would be.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense.
No,
the two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend.
The color of our souls.
And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion.
I guess his is purple or pink.
We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work. We, I say, though this is Emmett Selk's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
He's already being racist.
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree? Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here.
Really? What are we looking at? Is it New York City again?
Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge. Elpis.
What the hell? The world unsundered. You gave us another area? There's a dog. That's the dog. Oh my gosh. And that's Vanan, the dog that connects
This
with
presence.
Oh. And those are many things that I need. And who is this? 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 Who is this?
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
I need this. It's blue, it's my color. Fuck Hermes. Yo, who's this? This is waifu? Wife? It's so weird that they could just sense people.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
That is so epic, Silk. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. My chocobo's like, yeah, I'm here, bro. What's up? So people are here, so I guess this, wow. Wow. Emmett Selk is like, questioning? In case you didn't know, it's rude to stare. Stop. He doesn't know that he does that for a living. Democrates. This reaches are from the Academia Anders, words of Hammer Malt. State of local flora. Wow, I did not think this was gonna happen. Jeez. This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to take my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guiding tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Using concepts to give shape to Aether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. Fascinating faculty, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring it with us. Wow. Wow. This... Wow. 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 Emmett Selk was saying some badass shit back then. He was saying, bro, you don't even have any idea. All this shit that you're seeing nowadays, it ain't shit to the place that I've seen. Yo, our place is so superior. Everything's better and it looks great. Trust me, your place looks dog shit. Your people are dog shit. And I'm just like, yo, ease up, man. This place looks great. I'm over here looking at like Stormblood and Heavensward, and then I come in here into Endwalker, and I'm just like, oh shit, he wasn't fucking around. He's like, oh shit, maybe we should. Oh damn, maybe we should have sided with him. It's like, your place is lesser. Nah, it ain't. And then I look at his place, and I'm like, oh crap, it is. You think I want to go... I want to go back to Alamigo after seeing this? I know there's enemies everywhere, but that tree is over there, and... There's the tree. Where is the... Oh, there it is right there. We'll tune to it here soon. Okay. Okay. Oh man, this should be fun. And we will continue this next time. Peace.